Welcome to another Teen Time with the Livermore Public Library. My name is Caitlin and I am your teen programming librarian. Today, we are going to be making t-shirt tote bags. We're also going to learn how you can learn some really cool stuff using Gale Courses, and we've got another 2 great book recommendations from our teen literature expert, Jennifer. To make our t-shirt tote bags, you're going to need the following materials: some sharp scissors, a t-shirt that you wish to repurpose, a ruler, and a pencil. Let's get started. Next up, I'm going to teach you how to use Gale Courses. Gale Courses is more than just academic subjects. There's lots of really fun things you can do to learn to better yourself. Let's take a look. Today I'm going to show you how to use Gale Courses. Like all of our digital resources, you're going to find it through our website, www.livermorelibrary.net. Come up here to the top right corner and click on the blue rectangle called Digital Library. Scroll down, and in the middle column, second from the top, you'll find the category Education and Lifelong Learning. Click on that, and Gale Courses is second from the top. Gale Courses offers instructor-led classes in a variety of different subjects. The menu on the left-hand side of the screen shows you the different categories of courses available. But the courses offered here aren't just about helping you get into school or do better in your classes. There are a bunch of different courses that can help you learn new skills for your personal enrichment. For instance, under Language and Arts, you can learn languages. You can also learn about the publishing industry and how to be a better writer. There are courses on web design and graphic design. If you have Photoshop, there are Gale Courses teaching you how to use that program. There are also Gale Courses on personal finance and learning how to use your money effectively. So let's see how this works. I'm going to click on Language and Arts. Today, I think I want to learn how to draw. So I can click on the title of the course to learn a little bit more about it. It gives you a summary. Under the syllabus tab, it shows you what you can expect to learn every lesson. Under requirements, it gives you prerequisites if necessary. There are some courses that come in beginning and intermediate levels. So if you take the intermediate class, they're going to want you to have taken the beginner class first. It also talks about here the hardware and software requirements in case you need anything special in order to complete the class. The box on the right-hand side of the screen called Details gives you a little bit more information about how long the class takes and when it starts. For instance, most classes require 24 hours of instruction time. However, once the class starts, you get 6 weeks in order to complete the 24 hours of instruction. Each course has a specific start date. For instance, you can see here that there was a course that started last week on May 13th. There's another one that starts on June 17th, July 15th, and August 12th. If you decide this is the class you want to take, you can click Enroll Now. Choose your start date and continue enrollment. So this is where you'll need to create an account. You can put in your email address, fill in this information, submit it, and you'll be confirmed as being enrolled in the class. Once you have an account, you can sign in and then come up to My Classroom, and the program will show you all of the courses that you are currently enrolled in, any that are upcoming, and any that you've taken in the past. Now that you're enrolled, you're ready to start your class on its start date. However, if you do not complete the first 2 lessons within the first 13 days after the start date, then you're going to be dropped from the class. Classes are all asynchronous, which means you can complete them at any time of day whenever is convenient for you. So if you happen to be awake at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday and you want to complete your drawing class, you're more than welcome to. So long as you put in the time, you're going to learn whatever your class has to teach you. I'm going to come up here to My Classroom, and under Upcoming Courses, you see the one I just signed up for. Since the course does not begin until next month, it currently just has an orientation available. Click on that and it gives you a message from your instructor, and it tells you how to get started. The instructor for this class has put together some detailed information on the requirements for the class, how the class will work, how to ask questions of the instructor, what you'll be learning, and a little bit about the instructor himself. And now, let's take a look at what Jennifer has picked for us this week. This week, librarian Jennifer recommends a trilogy set in space that is fantastic both in print and audio. The Illuminate trilogy by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff was an interesting read in print. The format is quite unique, being told through emails, medical reports, instant messages, interview transcripts, and online chats. It took her about 50 pages to get comfortable with the format, but then it was addicting. Librarian Jennifer enjoyed the trilogy so much that she read it a second time in audiobook format, an experience made better because it is a full cast narration. What's this trilogy about, you ask? Well, let's do a very quick summary so we don't get into any spoilers, okay? One morning, Katie broke up with Ezra. That afternoon, her planet was attacked, and she escaped aboard a ship, with Ezra among the passengers. Yeah, there's a bit of romance in the story, but the main plot is very action-packed and adventurous. And for this week's graphic novel suggestion, librarian Jennifer wants all the Lunar Chronicles fans to make sure that they've read the 2 volumes of Wires and Nerve, both available on Overdrive. For those of you unfamiliar with this series, The Lunar Chronicles is a science fiction retelling of several classic fairy tales, all woven together into one exciting story. Marissa Meyer's entire series is available on Overdrive, including Lunar, Cinder, Scarlet, Winter, and even Fairest and Stars Above. If you are like Miss Jennifer and inhaled the series, you are in for a treat when you download the graphic novels. The personable Android Eco takes center stage in these stories and are best enjoyed after reading the rest of the series, as there are spoilers if you read the graphic novels first.
So that's it for this week's Teen Time with the Livermore Public Library. I hope you enjoy your tote bags. They're a great way to repurpose some old t-shirts. Gale Courses is also a great way to learn some new skills. And Jennifer's recommendations, of course, are always top-notch. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.